Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say Barakatah, Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Bakar, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone and rule well, and a hearty salutations to all of the sincere Akiyam, pushing this truth in all due diligence and sincerity across the four corners of the globe. My name is Awar Allah, and in this particular sit down, I want to go into the fact that as the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shai, doing everything in our power to push for the kingdom of our Lord Yahweh Shai, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Yeah? We are surely not ignorant of Satan's devices. When I reference Satan, I'm talking about the so-called white man. Yeah, Esau, Edom. So-called Europeans, man. Now, ultimately, their end goal is to have an RFID chip rolled out as the means of identification, payment, healthcare, the central go-to for everything in the society. That is pursuant to Revelations, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse, which clearly states, He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the beast or the mark or the number of the beast, or or the number of his name, roughly paraphrasing. And then it tells you that the mark of the beast is the number of a man, and his number is 306. Yeah, which again we've gone into many times. Ironically, when you go into the numerology of it, the individual that created the barcode system had, and brothers have brought this out in the main camp, it's so spiritual, 3 names, 6 characters in each name. The barcode system has strong alignment to the 666 number in terms of numerology, because Esau Edom hasn't just done that in vain, man. Everything on the left hand side that this devil does has a significance, man. Nothing just happens by chance. It's not by chance, that ultimately the barcode system has that strong alignment to the 666 number, man. It's not just by chance that digital ID is being touted and pushed by all of these different respective governments. But you see, as much as people know without a shadow of a doubt that these devils are pushing towards a RFID chipped state, yeah, people are still very much asleep to what's actually going on, man. A lot of people in the society here, I can speak for England, and I know it's the same in Babylon, yeah, even though that's the epicenter of all of this wickedness. A lot of people are just literally nonchalant, man, unaware of the impending hell that's about to come forth, even though Scripture says quite plainly, Ezekiel the 7th chapter, and about the 5th verse, this is a time of evil such as has never been seen upon the face of the planet Earth before, nor shall ever be. And you still got people effing lackadaisical, pardon my language, acting totally clueless to the fact that this devil is literally about to come down with great wrath, because he knoweth that you have but a short time. Revelations, the 12th chapter and the 12th verse. This devil is going to move ferociously. When the time for him to ultimately, man, strike, yeah, is granted to him, you better believe that these devils are going to move with precision, man. They are going to be very on their game. And so what do we need to do? Be on our game also, man. Be out here pushing in season, out of season. Be out here literally striving for this truth unto death. Telling Jake that they need to get right. Isaiah 58:1 says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And roughly paraphrasing, warn my people Israel, man. Tell them their transgressions. Tell them where they need to get right. Tell them what they need to improve on. Because I'm telling you, man, the time that we're coming into is dark. Extremely, extremely dark. Yeah, we are not in a time of prosperity. We are not in a time of laughter. We're not in a time of joy. We are in dark times, man. Where the spiritual demon Satan and his physical counterparts upon the face of the earth today, these fucking devilish Edomites, man, are going to be doing everything in their power. Trust and believe, everything in their power to throw us off our course, to get us to try and sell out, to try and get us to sell out, to ultimately, man, throw off the course of Yahweh Hashem Shai's doctrine. But there is nothing you can do against the truth, but for the truth, man. Yeah. These devils, even the gates of hell shall not prevail against this truth, man. Because at the end of the day, it's already been prophesied and set in stone. All that's left is for the actors being asked to play out our parts. And Yahweh Shai Ratazah, we've got a good part to play in the movie. Now, Akim, at the end of the day, there's already 144,000. Yeah, they're written about in Revelations, the 7th chapter. Your motivation, your job, is to earnestly push this truth to the best of your ability, whether you've been given 1 talent, 2 talents, 5, yeah, whether you're an elder brother in this camp, or whether you're in your respective camp, or one of the more junior brothers, whether you're a man that's, you know, a friend of the prophets, but, you know, ultimately you're there supporting the brethren, whether you're a prophet that's not even within GMS and you're just out there prophesying on your own, but just doing the right thing, and you know you're prophesying sincerely. Do the work of the Lord sincerely, man. And at the end of the day, ultimately, if you're for the Lord, He knows who you are, man. The Lord knows who is His. As long as you're not coming at this thing trying to climb through some other avenue, trying to climb through a window rather than walking through the door, the Lord Yahweh Shai will open Himself up onto you, man, and welcome you into His house. But your job is to literally go out there and tell Israel, man, to get right. Even the ones that ain't gonna get right, just tell them their judgment, man. Tell the nations and Israel and the nations, I should say, their judgment, man, and let them know what's gonna befall the earth during the last days. Because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be pretty, man. We're gonna come into a time where mass death is gonna be the norm, and it might affect some of us. Some of us might have fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins, women. Some women might have husbands, man. You know, some believing women of the elect. Because you do have women of the elect. They're not going to be out there prophesying. But there are elect women, man. There were during the ancient times, and they'll still be here also, man. There's women of the elect. Now, they're not going to be the 144,000 governing body. But they could, they'll be a part of the 1/3, man, that are reserved unto salvation. You got to understand, like, some of us are going to have people next of kin, your older brother, younger brother, your woman, man. Some women are going to have their husbands put to death because they're just not right. And you got to be ready for that, man. You're going to witness, you see what's happening all over the world right now. You got Congo, Sudan, Palestine still in a crisis. Now Nigeria's getting dragged into shit. You know, like, ultimately, if you thought what happened in Palestine was bad, we're about to see judgment on a scale like has never been seen upon the face of the planet Earth before. And you got to get ready for that, man. Like, when the Lord in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, and the 4th verse, instructed the angel to bring judgment upon the wicked of Israel that didn't have his mark of exemption in their foreheads, that farwah. Yeah, the farwah is a Hebrew word referring to, essentially, man, like a mark of exemption from judgment, similar to when Moses instructed the Israelites to paint the blood of the lamb upon the doorposts. Anyone that ain't got that mark of exemption is as good as dead, man. When that judgment angel, when that angel comes past, if you ain't got that, you're gone. We're out here warning Jake to get right, man. And at the end of the day, if they don't, you gotta expect them to die, man. Unless the Lord chooses to have mercy. Gird up thy loins. Shalom.